Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Francesca again, back with another response video. This time I will be reviewing Samson's 46 equals 13. It is one I have seen before, but not for quite some time, so it's going to be a semi-fresh review. So let's jump into it and see what it's all about.
I love high gas prices, I love paying more for groceries, and I really love seeing taxes rise. It's so good knowing that I'm giving more but receiving less. It makes me feel humble, but I'm gonna stop with the sarcasm right there, cause I swear we're living in a real jungle. It's what? Pretty simple to me though, it's way past being left or right. Just use your head and common sense and think about how you've been affected in daily life. Is it easier or is it harder? That's the most important question you should think of first, cause life is a bitch already as it is, and you don't need someone that's gonna make it worse. Ask me? I think we're fucked. Don't give me that look, everything sucks. Have you gone outside? Have you been to the store? Have you compared the prices to a year before? Do you drive a car? Have you pumped gas? Don't lie to me now, it sucks ass. You can brush it off like it's a fucking joke, but the media lies, numbers don't. Well, you can't blame Biden, it isn't him. Well, who the fuck is it then? What jacked up the prices? I wanna know why I spend so much up at Conoco. I don't know. I think it's insane that the leader of the country gets no blame, cause
He does if he's a Republican.
the whole entire time, the last 4 years, it was cheap as fuck. I'm just saying, now watch. Down in the comment section, someone's gonna give us an economy lesson. I can't wait to hear your expert analysis on fluctuation and how expenses balance. Hey, it's all a part of the process. What the hell you bitching for? It's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot about the 16 cents that I saved on hot dogs for 4th of July. What a fucking steal. Too bad I spent more on gas just to get to Target. So by the time I got done buying all this shit and filling up my car, I had way less than when I started. Now, I don't really call that saving. No, I call that losing money. It doesn't take a genius to do simple math, but apparently you can't, so who's the dummy? Probably still me. I'm just pissed off. This inflation's fucked up, but I gotta sit here and act like I love this administration with a thumbs up? Stupid. Everything is hell, but you act like I'm supposed to be in heaven. You know our country ain't doing too good when the Waffle Houses start to close at 11.
Amen on that one. So I didn't remember that this was primarily about the economy. What's scary is this was like almost a year ago now. So this was released September 21st, 2021, and we're coming up on that again, and inflation's only gotten significantly worse. I know just in the restaurant industry alone, certain things have just doubled in price. Like, things are just skyrocketing, and I don't see them going back down anytime soon. In fact, I don't believe it's intended to, because that would actually help us, and it's not about helping us right now. It's kind of about destroying the whole system as it stands so that it can be rebuilt in their own vision. And to do that, well, the economy crashing would greatly help with that.
Dude, he can barely talk, and don't act like I'm being overzealous. Every time the man speaks, I have no fucking clue what he's trying to tell us. Every speech is like a gag reel. Every time I see the shit, I'm like, is that real? Well, considering the fact that the only other option was Trump, I don't think it's such a bad deal. Fuck!
You feel to say that, you're just like, oh god. Like, okay, TSD, you can't think for yourself. The moment people just go off on Trump, you're just like, stop watching the news. Stop it. I don't know how long they can go on about Trump, but they're still going on about Trump, and people are still just freaking out about Trump, and I'm like, Trump's not even in office anymore. But people are so brainwashed that that's all they can focus on, because the media told them to. Yay.
I want a strong leader. The strength of a man should be constantly tested, especially when you're in the most powerful position in the world. That should be not even a question. There's really not enough words that can describe the craziness we're facing, dude. But the crazier part is there's still people you need to sit down and really explain this to.
Yeah, that's the scary part, that people don't get it. That people still just buy whatever they're told. And it's just obvious that if you really think about it for like half a second, it's just not what it seems. That's just all there is to it.
Come on, man. Just watch a press conference. You'll see that Joe is all gone. He literally says out loud that he has a list of people he's supposed to call on. And even then he fucks that up.
I remember that.
The whole thing is hella awkward. COVID-19 ain't his biggest enemy. It's the goddamn teleprompter. It feels like we don't even have a leader. It's like we're all just following blindly. Each of my grandparents could run circles around him in a debate, and they're almost 90. Look at him. Don't take it from me. Go listen to him. It's not a rumor.
You gotta, I mean,
Today, Junior! Jesus Christ, go on YouTube and click it.
It's funny because I was a supporter of Ron Paul when he was running in 2008 and 2012, I believe he ran too. Either way, they were all like, oh, he's too old to run for president. And then we get this clown in, and you're just like, I thought Ron Paul was too old. Why? What? Like, I don't understand. You can tell it's all BS.
Any video of Joe Biden and check out the like and the dislike ratios. That should prove to you that no one likes him. I don't agree with anything he's done. His decisions affect me in many ways. If it was up to me, I'd rather have mean tweets and cheap gas any day.
Agreed.
I don't like Biden. What good's he done for us? I think Afghanistan pretty much sums it up. What a dumb adult. My stomach does somersaults when I think about those 13 soldiers that were killed to fucking gall. Then he goes to the service and keeps checking his watch like he has somewhere better to be. I swear the disrespect doesn't stop. Pick your fucking head up. Look at the women and men you killed. I don't understand how anyone could even defend you still. And if they do, they either don't know what they're talking about or they're lying to themselves, cause they know damn well you're a problem now. Pulling out was a good choice. Not the way you did it though. Kamala's probably sitting there like, oh my god, we did it, Joe. Speaking of her, where's she been through all these deadly days? As soon as shit erupts and hits the fan, Kamala's MIA. Not like she does anything anyway, so fucking useless. Law and order, crisis at the border.
Kamala is a figurehead. She's just there to make people feel good, and Biden is Wilson, like Woodrow Wilson 2.0. Like, that's just what it is. He's a puppet propped up by the establishment to do exactly what they want. That is all he is, and there's never been a president that it's been more obvious about. And when people still buy into this crap and they can hear him messing up and saying these things on camera and they're just dismissing it, you just know they're in denial. They're just too scared to admit what reality actually is. And we just need to kind of open our eyes and acknowledge it, because that's the only way we can fix any of it.
She don't fucking do shit. Just a talking head paired up with the Walking Dead, breaking absolutely every word that was promised or said. Every time I see their faces on TV, it's such a bummer. I feel like I'm watching the third installment of Dumb and Dumber. And on top of all that, they put another ban on ammo, trying to disarm Americans but equip the Taliban like Rambo. You give them hundreds of thousands of military guns, but Americans just trying to protect their families are the scary ones. You put more trust in a terrorist organization than you do in your own people. You don't care about this nation. Fuck you, that's from me. Fuck you, that's from them. Fuck you from everyone that's still stuck in Afghanistan. Fuck you from the men and women who died for this country. And fuck you for every time you lie to cover up something. You blame this on Trump. How the fuck is this even his fault? You're in charge now, not him. That's just your default. Whenever something goes wrong, you flip and say he did it. But whenever something goes right, you're quick to take the credit. You undid almost all of Trump's agreements by your second day. So why is this?
That's how the Democrats seem to work. It seems that every time something good goes through, they get to brag about it, and things that Trump tried to push through that were good, they denied so that they could push them through when Biden was in office, so they can be like, look, we did it, when they voted against it the first time. But again, so many people just want to believe what they're told instead of doing their own research, that they can get away with it, which is really sad.
It's one of the only fucking things you left in place. No crosses to bear, no responsibilities, just chocolate chip to ease your mental instability. I would say the blood's on your hands, but that's a lie, cause you don't even know where the fuck you are half the time.
Nope. He's like the Walking Dead. So that was Samson's 46 equals 13. I don't have much to say on it. It's more about the economy and how that's going to HE double hockey sticks, and how the president's a puppet, and how Kamala is just kind of not useful for anything. Those are all true statements. I don't know what else to say other than I really hope it gets better. I don't want to be nihilistic about it, unfortunately, until we acknowledge that things are bad and what reality actually is. We can't really fix it. So, with that said, if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Other than that, everyone have a fantastic night and peace out.